The Immortal John Hancock here, and today I'm going to be having a discussion about Sega's new announcement that they're offering a micro arcade cabinet, Astro City, with 36 of their classic arcade games included. Unfortunately, it's only announced to be in Japan so far. The price point is 120 bucks. I think that's a little high, but I think that Sega collectors out there will import this. And let's talk about this. I think this is a good start for Sega to start offering more products that are not just the Sega Genesis classics over and over again. And, you know, maybe this is if the interest is high, maybe they'll offer a collection of these games to people that have modern day platforms. I'd love to see a collection of these games offered on Nintendo Switch. I'd like to see it offered on PS4, Xbox One, Steam, etc. I think that companies need to offer more legal ways of people playing arcade games. I also think hopefully this collection is not just the ROMs. Hopefully it offers kind of a backstory, even artwork, and some other things that I've seen other compilations do. And I think this is a good start. I think this is a great idea. I have my favorite classic Sega games. I'm sure some of them will eventually be announced for this collection. Some of the ones that they've announced, they've only announced 10. So the games that they have announced that are on this: Alien Syndrome, Alien Storm, Golden Axe, and these are all the arcade versions, by the way. And so Golden Axe, The Revenge of Death Adder. And so that's a big announcement because that is a sequel that not a lot of people have played. It's an amazing game. I totally recommend you checking that out. Golden Axe: The Revenge of Death Adder is a huge announcement that hasn't been offered anywhere else. And so hopefully Sega will consider offering these games in multiple ways, because I think there's a lot of fans out there that would appreciate the rich history of Sega, especially their arcade lineup. And so hopefully also that they offer some of their newer arcade titles, because, you know, Sega is such a huge arcade influence and they've offered so many great games. And yes, there's been great ports to home consoles, but it'd be nice to have an arcade collection and a wide variety of them. You know, there's many people that grew up with classic Sega. You know, for me, I think of like Shinobi, Outrun, Space Harrier, etc., Altered Beast. But there's a lot of newer fans that might have grown up with their later 90s stuff. And so there's many games made on the Naomi board. Crazy Taxi comes to mind. And so hopefully some of those newer titles are offered. Some of the other titles that are offered: Dark Edge, it's an early 3D fighter from Sega. Puzzle and Action, Tant R, Virtua Fighter, Fantasy Zone, and Altered Beast. And so some of these titles have been offered over and over again, but not the arcade version. They've been offered as, a few of these have been offered as a bonus on previous Sega Genesis collections, but there hasn't been kind of an arcade collection. I hope Sega considers making this an arcade collection and offering it on some other platforms, but I think this is a great move. I want more from Sega like this. I would love to see a Sega Master System collection. I would love to see a Sega Game Gear collection, a Sega Saturn collection, a Sega Dreamcast collection. But, you know, I wonder if they're just testing the waters. Do we need another mini console out there? I don't think so. But for fans of the arcade series, I think this is a great product. There's a lot of people that don't have a lot of space, and so this is a great way. This product is going to be able to hook up to a modern day set, and so as well as additional controller hookups with USB ports. And so I just wanted to do a quick video. And so what did you think? Do you think this is a great announcement? Comment below, as I would love to hear from you. I think it's a good move. There are some other titles that I would like to see. And what are the titles that you want to see on this new product? Or are you wanting them to make a compilation for your current platform that you're playing on? You know, I think this is a great start. I want more from them, and this is definitely a better announcement than the Game Gear Micro, which I did a video about a month ago. So comments below. I'd love to hear from you. What did you think? Thank you so much for watching. This is the Immortal John Hancock. You take care.